All right. Let's start rolling the ball up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrists. And up to the knuckles and across the knuckles. And let's leave the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers, and squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze one more time. And release. And we'll go around the back with the ball. And switch. Switch direction. Switch. And switch. And we're going to hinge at the waist and go through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. Putting the ball on the ground. Assess how the feet feel. And stepping the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Move it up to the knuckles, press down on each. Moving across. Roll across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, and roll it across the top of the heel. Press just below the first knuckle at the side of the top of the heel and over in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess, feel the difference, and go to the other foot. Press it down 3 times. Now pressing on the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Press down just below the first knuckle. Side of the top of the heel. Middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess, get that ball out of the way, and shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, the center, and twist it the way swinging the arms. Center with some ocean wave breathing. And then fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step to one side, gather in starlight. And center. Same thing in the other direction. And center. I'm going to take 16 steps with each foot, straight out in front. And then elbow towards the knee, opposite knee. Don't have to touch. If you can, great. Do an 8 on each side or so. And then we're going to slap the opposite heel in front 8 times on each. And then slap it behind. And then take 8 steps, crossing and twisting as you do. And then just walk a little bit, or march, or jog. So like I said, we're going to be doing some core and leg stretches in the chair today. We'll also do some sit to stands, sort of like a squat. If you want to do those, though, rapid squats to get going, feel free. You can do whatever you're doing, exactly what you're doing, if you want. Be safe. I think I will sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. That's 10. One, two. And 30. 2D press. And interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up. Reach up. Come up on your toes if you can. Come back down. If you can bend back, do so. Otherwise, just keep stretching up. Back to center. Bend to one side. And then the other. Back to center. Lower the hands to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the hands behind the back and lift them up. A little bit higher. And come on down and shrug. Hello, Bill. And roll the shoulders back. And forward. Extend the arms out and rotate. Switch directions. One palm is down, one is up, flip-flop. Bring one arm across the body, press at or above the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind the back, pressing down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Go to rebel elbows, rock side to side. Come on down, rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Look up. Look down. Over one shoulder. And then the other. Come back to center. Tuck in your chin and peck like a pigeon. And let us grab a stick. I'm going to put it on the inside of the arch of one foot. Go to the side and put the weight on the other as you bend to stretch the inner thigh. Come on up, go the other way. Come on up, put the stick behind the one leg which is out in front and lean into it. And then come up and get the other hamstring. Come on up, press the sole of the first foot against the stick. Stretch the calf muscles. And then the other. And then come on up and bring the stick to your shoulders. We're going to do the Dr. Lee dynamic stick routine, starting with just twisting back and forth. And if you want to, you can slowly bring some steps into it. You feel safe doing that. Watch those first couple of steps. And then bring the stick up overhead and go back and forth. And then down below the waist. And then to one side. And then the other side. And then bring it in front and paddle the kayak. Reverse. Bring the stick to the shoulders, palms facing out, and flop the wrists. And then drop the stick down below the waist and up to the shoulders again. And then from the shoulders, go up to back down below the waist and up and down. And then stop at the shoulders, this time coming down, reverse the position of the palms so they're facing in and flop the wrists. Come down below the waist, up to the shoulders. And then back up over the head. And then stop at the shoulders, bring the stick behind you again on the shoulders, and do 6 knee ups on each leg. Only go as high as feels comfortable and safe. And then the same thing with the hip rotations. Just rotate your knee outwards, only go as high. Feel safe. And then bring the stick around to one side, put your hand on top, swing it behind. 3, 4, and 6. And then the other hand, same thing. And then bring it in front. Hold on with 2 hands, 1 hand or a finger or 2 at the top. Come up on your toes for a second, back on your heels for a second, and do it about 15 times. Come up to 10, 11, 13, and 15. All right. Let's put the stick down and grab a chair. Don't sit in it yet, because we are going to do, well, we're going to greet Ava and Yoel, and then we're going to do some sit-to stands in the chair.
How much time did we lose?
33, 22 minutes you lost.
Shit. We had a friend ring the doorbell and
You have a choice.
I need to just put it down. We
Okay,
missed the class.
here we go. We're going to start with
Sit down.
sit-to stands on the chair. Hold on a second. Let me just make some adjustments here.
A little lower.
All right. So we will, you can cross your hands over your chest, or you can put them on your side, or you can put them out, however feels more comfortable for you. Sit down, get up. We're going to do it 10 times. 2, 3, 10. And then sit down, cross one leg over the other, and rotate the ankle 5 ways, 5 times in one direction, and then 5 times in the reverse. And then move the toes towards the shin and away from the shin 10 times. And then hinge at the waist, press down on the knee. And come on up. Put the sole of that foot on the floor, lift the other leg across it, and do 5 circles in one direction and 5 in the other. And then press, point the toes towards and away from the shin 10 times. And then put your hands on your knee, hinge forward and press on that knee. And come on up. Put your hands up in the air parallel to your ears if you can. And come forward, hinging to about 45 degrees and back up. Let's do 7 of these. Keep your core engaged. Your navel is towards the spine. And then cross your arms at your chest, and you're in the middle of the chair. You want to tap your back against the back and come forward again with the core engaged. Spread your arms out and use your hips to go to one side and then the other. Six, and 7. 7. Spread your legs out, come across, go towards your toe. If you can touch it, great. If not, just go towards it. Come on up. And let's raise the left foot and the right arm, and then the right arm and the left. We're marching. And then we're going to do some seated jacks. We'll do 7 of these. And then sit back in a chair and kick out, alternating the legs 7 times. And then turn sideways in a chair, grab the back of the chair and look over your back shoulder, twisting your spine, holding 3, 2, 1, release. Twist again. 3, 2, 1, release. Go the other way. Twist. 3, 2, 1, release. And one more time. 3, 2, 1, release. All right, let's do the Leonard Orr 4 short ones and 1 long one that we're doing all week. Again, it's an inhale through the nose, exhale either through the nose or the mouth rapidly. So it's 4. And then 1 long inhale and a long exhale. And then we repeat that 4 more times for a total of 20 breaths. Ready? One more time. Just enjoy that. And when you're ready, rub those hands together and cultivate chi, forming a chi ball. And letting the chi ball move you around like water flowing. And then center. 2 breaths. And then we're going to open our hearts. And pause on that inhale, exhale, and send it out. And center, 2 breaths. And then bring down heavenly chi. And go down and gather it up. And
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom.
hey, great to have you back. Welcome, welcome home.
Hi, Eva. Eva.
Ava
Thank
is
you,
muted.
Tom.
You're welcome, Bill. Good to
I
have
was,
you.
I was stuck with the computer until.
Okay, sorry about that.
Me too, but it's getting better.
Okay, good.
I'm going over to the market now, actually.
Okay, oh, okay.
I'll see you.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye. Ava, you're muted. Still muted. There you go.
I know I was muted. I just wanted to talk anyhow.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes before your class started, our friend Lekha Singh from India arrived, and I couldn't say anything to her. But at least I got 10 minutes. So
That's great. Yeah. And as you saw, Itchak was back today.
yes, I
Yeah.
knew he came back day before yesterday from
Yeah.
Mexico. I have my spies everywhere.
You do.
I do.
All right. I'm going to do the Tibetans if you are at all interested. Of course, you can twist at the waist and swing the arms or up to 11 spins. And then take a couple of breaths. As I move the camera to the floor and join you there.
Well.
As is usual. Hands can be by the side, they can be under the small of the back to protect the back if you have issues there, or behind the head if you have neck issues. So as the feet are on the floor, as you lift the head, neck, and shoulders in the modified version, but in the regular version, your legs are extended and you come up. I'll do 6 modified, 5 regular. Starting now. And when you're done, take 2 deep breaths. And then we're going to get up on our knees.
Get on our knees. Yes.
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 And if you, what the heck is going on with that camera? All right. If you can't do back extensions because of spinal issues, just lean back from your knees. Otherwise, bend back, extend back, and come forward 11 times.
$100.
And that's 11 for me. I'm gonna sit down and take 2 breaths. We're gonna do some inverted tables, so you can have your hands behind you if you need to. Normally they're by the side of your hips. Put the soles of the feet on the floor in the modified version and come up and down. In the regular version, they are extended. And I'm gonna do it that way. We'll do up to 11.
1,
2, 3,
Oh, I'm out of shape.
10, 11, and then a couple of breaths.
Okay.
And we're going to come around on all fours. The last formal Tibetan is tabletop to cobra in the modified version, down dog to up dog in the regular version. I'll do 6 modified, 5 regular. 1,
2,
do whatever works for you.
oh,
6, 7, back to switch, 8, and 11. Coming around sitting down with the legs crossed. However it feels best today.
Okay.
And we're going to rotate either sitting up or bending down 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other. And we'll stretch out and do a round box breathing in front, or left knee, or right. Here we go. 1, going the other way. 9, 10, and stretching out. Going to do 4 in, 4 hold, 4 exhale, 4 hold, and then we'll move to the left knee. Move left, another round of box breathing.
Hmm.
And then to the right knee. Coming up, we're gonna reverse the position of the legs. What was in front goes behind, or if it was on top, it goes below. And we'll do 5 rotations in one direction, 6 in the other, and do our box breathing. All right, and then reversing. And stretching out with the box breathing.
Hmm.
Moving to the left knee, same thing. And the right knee. And coming up.